welcome to my first vlog. We're starting off pretty big. Today is my colonoscopy prep. Tomorrow is my colonoscopy and endoscopy. I'm pretty nervous, not gonna lie. It's kind of scary, especially when you're so young. A colonoscopy is basically, they make sure you empty out all your bowels. So tonight at 6, I will have to do my soup prep bowel kit. That's gonna be super fun. They take a tube, they put it in your colon, and they blow it up with air so they can see it. And they're just checking to make sure, since I'm having pain without any reason to have pain, they just want to make sure that I don't have ulcerative colitis or Crohn's disease or any inflammation. And also, since I've had GERD since I was 12, so they're going on 6 years now, they're just gonna do an endoscopy as well, just because it doesn't make sense not to. Make sure that I don't have any ulcers, any hernias, anything like that. So I will be out, essentially. It's not full anesthesia. It's kind of like when you get your wisdom teeth out. It's a laughing gas, but without the funny aspect of it. I figured I'm starting a vlog. Why not? Let's go all freaking out and do it. I'm pretty much all stocked up and ready. I did realize that I wanted Jell-O, so I went to the store. Store and they didn't have it. They only had red Jell-O, which I can't have because it has red dye and it can look like blood. So I'm all stocked up. I got myself some Powerade, some apple juice, of course, and then of course some chicken broth, and as you guys saw, some tea, which is actually pretty good, although it sounds weird. For the actual colonoscopy, some wipes, some gas eggs, some caramels to disguise the taste, and some straws. And then I have my instructions, which of course are very important. And then the most important part, the actual laxative. And I got myself some comforts, as you also saw. Currently, I'm drinking my toasted coconut whatever the heck tea, playing some Sims. Also sipping on a Powerade. Just hanging out. I don't have much else to do today. My car really needs to be cleaned out. Otherwise, we're just playing the waiting game until 6 when I take my laxative. So it's a little bit after 4, which means I have 2 hours left until I start my actual laxative. I feel like crap. I haven't eaten anything since 8 o'clock last night. So I am going to charge my phone. I'm going to start to refrigerate my first dose because I've been told that makes it a little bit more bearable to drink. And then gather some activities, maybe a blanket, something to keep in the bathroom with me. So I will see you in 2 hours. It's been 2 hours. My prep is all done. Yeah. It's 11:30, so I have an hour until I have to be there. So I'm just doing a face mask. I haven't drank anything since 9:30 because you have to have an empty stomach. The prep really was not as bad this morning as it was last night. It basically tastes like really, really salty grape juice. Or like grape medicine, you know? It doesn't taste good, and it's like the aftertaste. Like you swallow it and that's when it really. So I highly recommend that if you have to do this, 100% get caramels, get mints, have a water bottle, or use mouthwash right after you take a drink. Ugh, it's so gross. But it wasn't as bad as it was last night. I was able to get through much, much more of it much more quickly, which I think helped. So I've got an hour to hang out, and then it's time. They took me back, they gave me a gown, and I sat on the edge of the stretcher. I was pretty nervous at this point. The nurse came in and was like, "Hi, I'm gonna be your nurse today." I was like, "Alright, that's cool." They gave me some pretty cool socks that I got to keep. Then she started asking me questions, which of course, most people are older, so no, my bladder's fine. And then I told her that my veins are pretty fragile, so most people have a hard time trying to get an IV. She's like, "Yeah, that's okay. We'll get it all good." Of course, that didn't happen. I was like, "Ouch, this freaking hurts, man." She was like, "I'm sorry," she went and got another nurse. That was after 2 tries. I was just laying there waiting for her to come back when all of a sudden, like, I started to feel just really weird. My head was hot, my hands were tingly, my whole body felt super weird. I was kind of dizzy, like looking around me. At this point, I'm kind of freaked out, like, what the heck is happening? The nurse comes back with some Zofran for nausea, and I couldn't even, like, hold the pill to take it. And then, I don't know what happened next. I woke up, had a cold rag, had some oxygen. They hooked me up to a monitor to make sure I was okay. And then the doctor walked in. It's like, "Hi, are you feeling okay? Is your blood pressure normally that low?" I checked. It was 90/40, which, no, that's not usual for me. And then after about 15 minutes, I felt better. So they took it all off. And then they took me back to the room, gave me my medication, and it worked real fast. I was out like a light. Bam. So that was a little crazy. This is the only footage I got afterwards. Everything after that went pretty smoothly. I'm pretty sure I woke up and I told the nurse that the tea he gave me was effing good. But yeah, I mean, I don't remember getting dressed. I don't really remember getting in the car. Got some Chick-fil-A. I got home and I was pretty dizzy still. Ate a little bit and then fell asleep. It was really nice to eat again. That Chick-fil-A was like the best. After not eating for 2 days and then emptying your system completely of anything, Chick-fil-A. Overall review, it really sucked not being able to eat for a couple of days. Soup prep wasn't as bad as I expected it to be, although it was just the taste. But other than having some pretty nasty bruises from getting an IV, doing pretty good. They did find that I had a 1 centimeter hiatal hernia, which means that your stomach balloons out a little bit into your diaphragm, which is the muscle that help you breathe. And they found that I have maybe the start of Barrett's disease. An acid ruins your stomach cells essentially. So stage 4 is actually precancerous. I am waiting on the biopsy, so I don't know 100% for that yet. But my colon is Gucci. Hopefully I won't ever have to do that again, or at least not until I'm 50 years old. That concludes this video. Vlog number 1, guys. I have a lot of things coming up and a lot of ideas of things to do. I start college, my birthday is coming up, next month Valentine's Day, and my 2-year anniversary. But let me know if there's anything you want me to do, any videos you'd love to see.